Welcome all. My name and my nature both goes hand in hand by nature of plants and flowers. That's correct. I'm Flora and I'm here to you with a PowerPoint presentation based on information technology. My topic for the presentation is impact of mobile phones and technology on children and society. As we know, technology plays a major role in our everyday life. Here we are going to find some of the impact of technologies in the society. I thank Reshma Miss and Sri Devi ma'am who gave me this golden opportunity to do this wonderful project. I would also like to thank my parents, teachers and friends who helped me a lot in doing this project with the limited time. Introduction. We are living in the era of gadgets and smartphones. Mobile phones have become part of our daily lives and communication has been so easy. With social media, we are always connected to our friends and millions of other people, no matter where we are. It is impossible to carry out our everyday chores without our mobile phones. From communication to entertainment, what we need is a smartphone with an internet connection. Advantages of mobile phones. Let us first say about the benefits of mobile phones. The mobile phones has taken a lot of changes and speed in human life. Easy communication. Mobile phones provide the means to communicate with friends, families, co-workers and indeed most of the world population instantly. Unlike previous communication devices, they can be on hand for the caller at all time and used in any place where there is a signal. Access internet anytime. Having a constant access to internet is the very thing makes smartphones smart. Access to Wi-Fi or a large enough data allowance, you have the immutable power of the World Wide Web and every advantage that provides at your fingerprint every single second of the day. Small and convenient. It is amazing that all the computing powers fit in the palm of your hand. Computers took up an entire room, while the mobile phones fit in your pocket. There are inexpensive models available for those with a limited budget. Learning and researching. Learning and researching. Mobile phones are world's biggest reference library on hand everywhere you go. You can search for anything in any situation as long as you have a connection. Emergencies. Mobile phones are handy in any emergencies too. Mobile phones ensure that emergency services as well as family and friends can be connected in any emergency or difficult situation. Apps for everything. Mobile phones have millions of applications available in the application stores, which can do our work in a minute. Applications raise our standard of living and also useful in the management of time. Entertainment. As long as you have a mobile phone, there is no reason to get bored. Mobile phones have the capability of accessing high-speed internet. People access the internet and watch movies, songs, play online games and involve with social media to pass the time. Sharing files. You may have thought of how files on mobiles get flicked through the air and transported to someone else with the tap of a button. Email, Bluetooth, Google Drive, Dropbox, web transfer and endless number of tools and programs make file sharing from your mobile with a breeze. And there is no need to print anything off and hand someone a physical copy of anything. Daily utilities. Mobile phones now have apps that help us to perform the same everyday chores without facing any hassles. From paying bills booking cabs and hotels to online map for navigation purpose. Capturing our memorable moments in built-in cameras. Mobile phones are doing it all. Stores multiple information. The modern smartphone can store hundreds of pictures. You can dictate documents into a cell phone today. Play music through streaming services on your favorite downloads. It is one of the best all-in-all tools that is available today to help us manage our life. Organization. Modern man is too caught up to keep track of everything. Mobile phones help us remain organized. You can store important documents and notes, memos, etc. Send emails. Remote working. Mobile technology is redefining work. Employees no longer need to stay in their desk to work. They can do it from everywhere in the world. By the COVID pandemic, employees across various industries spend their time working remotely. Online banking and finance. Mobile phones are an excellent way to organize your finances. You can check your account balance, transfer money, and pay bills, and with this just a few clicks. It often way more convenient than going into your branch or using your computer at home. Address books and contacts. Phones enables you to have all the necessary contact details for family, friends, and co-workers in one easy access place. There is no reason to forget or lose any person's phone number, email address, or property address. Benefits of mobile phones on children. The decision regarding when and whether to give a child their own mobile phone can be a difficult one, although there are certainly some downsides. There are also a number of particular advantages of mobile phones for children. Security. Having information as to where children are and what they are up to provide parents with comfort of knowing that their child is safe in leave time. Children feel more at ease when their parents or guardians are only a text message or phone call away. Children can therefore have some independence without scarifying their safety. Social benefits. Mobile phones increase children's opportunity for social engagement. Social media enables contact with other children that have similar interests. This can be particularly important for children who live in isolated area or have other limitations. Technological experience. The modern world is increasingly dominated by digital technology, and children need the skill to engage with it. A phone effectively gives them access to a small computer where they can learn and operate apps using a keyboard and develop other useful skills. Education. Mobile phones enable access to information that can help children with school projects, homework, and other learning tasks. Many schools now offers learning resources online that specifically cater to this purpose. Disadvantages of mobile phones. You can't have everything though, right? Here are the primary disadvantages of mobile phones that we did all do well to remember. Health issues. Some studies say that the electromagnetic radiation produced by mobile phones cause harm to human health. Brain cancer has been cited as a possible effect of long-term regular usage. The excess use of mobile phones can cause the eye swelling problem. Time wasting. Mobile phones help people in many aspects of life, but also mobile phones are one of the biggest things used for wasting time. Mostly the teenagers and students get affected by this. They always want to use mobile phones for playing video games, watching movies, listening to songs, and other kinds of entertainment and waste their precious time. Addiction. Addiction is one of the most dangerous effects of using too many mobile phones daily. People get addicted of using mobile phones all the time. This addiction is called nomophobia. The addiction of using mobile phones all the time causes a lot of other kinds of mental disorders and also cause rise in dangerous health diseases. Constant distraction. It is difficult to relax in a social situation in the age of mobile phones. A call or text can come in at any time. Society generally expects you to have your mobile phone switched on, charged up, and within reach all time. Many callers or text senders can be frustrated or annoyed if they do not get an immediate response. Cause accidents. People get engrossed by their phones when they walk around. They cockle with things, bump into people, or even worse, steps into road without looking. The effect of distraction caused to drivers are even worse, as making of receiving calls or text or using the phone's other functions can all result in drivers not paying attention to the road and result in serious accidents. Spam. Receiving unsolicited calls and or text is annoying and disruptive. Often they do not even involve real callers but are computer generated. Money making scams are becoming increasingly more common and sophisticated and often target the most vulnerable members of the society. Cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is a form of bullying using electronic means. It has become increasingly common, especially among teenagers. Cyberbullying is one of the most serious problems these days, and it is only possible because of the internet and smartphones. Distance with family. One of the benefits of using a mobile phone is that it makes connection and communication between people among different places easy. But if mobile phones are not used properly and carefully, it causes distance from friends, relatives, and family members. Privacy and security problems. Security issues are common issues that happen with mobile phone users. It is very easy for hackers to hack and access your mobile phones and your privacy and data breach. It is very easy on mobile phones to copy the data from one phone to another phone. By the security issue, people faced a lot of problems, loss of money, image, respect, and some people attempt suicide due to their privacy loss. The advantages of mobile phones on children. Ownership of mobile phones can create specific issues for children. Below are 5 of the downsides. Expense and responsibility. Having a mobile phone is quite a big responsibility, given the expense and relative fragility of these devices. It can be common for children to lose or break them. Before giving a child a phone, it needs to be clear that they are both willing and able to look after them. Social problems and safety concerns. It can be difficult for parents and guardians to control who the child is in contact with and the nature of the interactions. Problems can range anything, and this can cause many problems in children. Sleep deprivation. Children have a tendency to use their phones to text, chat, email, and surf deep into the sleep. This can significantly reduce or disrupt their sleep pattern. Over time, their mental and physical health and development can be compromised. Distraction. Mobile phones can be a major distraction for children. This can affect a child's education, making it harder for them to focus on homeworks and school projects, as well as undermine their ability to concentrate generally. Phones can also upset family social events. Pre-pressure. Mobile phones are status symbols. As children enter puberty and head towards their teenage years, they come under social pressure to demand phones that are more expensive and fashionable, increasing emotional and financial strain on parents and guardians. Apps useful for the society. Mobile devices have changed the way everyone lives. Here is a list of some amazing social good apps that can be used for a variety of different things. Some of these apps can be used on a day-to-day basis. Others can be used for researchers, and some can be used to educate. No matter the reason, these mobile apps give you the ability to stay consumer conscious and socially involved in every fact of your life. All Tools. All Tools is a 60 plus multifunctional tool in a single app. All Tools is an utility app which works completely offline and is decentralized, which means whatever you do will stay safe in your phones. Share the Meal. Share the Meal Charity Donate is the charity app from the United Nations World Food Programme that allows you to feed a hungry child with a tap on your phone. Impact. Impact Fitness and Charity Step for a Cause is India's first fitness kindness app. It is a very simple yet efficient distance tracker and step counter app that enables you to measure your walk, jog, run, indoor workouts and calories while contributing those steps into money for charity. InShorts. InShorts is a news app that selects latest and best news from multiple national and international sources and summarizes them to present in a short and crisp 60 words or less format. Personalized for you in both English or Hindi. All summarized story contain only headlines and facts, no opinions, to help stay informed of the current affair. PixArt. PixArt is the best all-in-one photo and video editor on mobile. Unleash your creativity with one of the most popular apps with over 1 billion downloads to date. This app edits photos and videos. Have fun with our stickers maker and collage maker. Cartoon yourself by doodling on photos. PixArt brings customized content special for India including stickers, backgrounds, brushes and more. Security settings on mobile phones. Security setting policies are used as part of your overall security implementation to help secure domain controllers, servers, clients and other resources in your organization. Set up a password. An easy and straightforward way to protect your Android is with a password, pattern or pin. To set up a lock screen password, open settings on your device, tap lock screen. Some devices will display security or security and screen lock. Tap screen lock type and select the option you would like. Find My Device. With the Find My Device app, you can locate your phone if you lose it. Once the app is installed, go into your device settings and select Biometric and Security. Tap Find My Device and toggle on. You must also ensure location is enabled. Google Play Protect. This Android feature is enabled by default and is a real-time malware scanner that monitors every app you install on your smartphones, along with an application you are about to install. To confirm it is enabled, open Settings and tap Biometric and Security. Under Security, click Google Play Protect. Google will present you with a short report of your system's app. App Permission. When you download a new app, it is easy to hit Accept without reading any of the fine print. However, this habit grants apps access to abundance of info. Thanks to App Permission, the social media giant was able to monitor and log user calls and messages, One way to help avoid this consented overreach, check through your app permission from time to time to see what permission your application have. To check, open settings and select apps. Click three-dot menu in the upper right corner and choose app permission. Choose any app to view with secondary app or service your selected application uses. Lockdown mode. If your Android runs Android 9 Pie, lockdown mode will lock your device from all smart lock and biometric security options. This feature requires you to use either a PIN, pattern or password to unlock your Android. You may think of why could you use to this technique? Because lockdown mode overrides other lock features like biometrics, so someone who forces you to unlock your smartphone with your fingerprint or face still can't access your Android without your consent. After initiative, lockdown mode will not display any notification and your phone will remain locked until you manually unlock the device. To enable this feature, open settings and select lock screen. Tap secure lock settings and enter your PIN, pattern or password. Tap show lockdown option to enable the feature. Guest mode. If you want to go a step further and let someone else use all part of your phone without ever encountering your personal information or being able to mess anything up, Android has an incredible system that will let you do just that with next to ongoing effort involved. It is called guest mode. Safe usage of mobile phones. As cell phones become smarter, they are more like mini computers that contain lots of personal information about us. Here are a few steps to take to manage your privacy and safety when using a cell phone. Use a password. The easiest thing for you to do is to put a password on your phone. Having a password will make it harder for someone to pick up your phone to scroll through, access your accounts or install something. In the event that your phone gets stolen or lose it, it will make it a bit harder for others to get into your phone. Most phones just ask for 4-digit passcode, but some phones will allow you to use a more complex password. Turn off location sharing. Most phones have a GPS that can pinpoint your general or exact location. With this capability, many applications may collect and share your location information. However, many smartphones give you the option of managing your location sharing under the settings. You can pick and choose which application may access your location, or you can opt to turn off the location setting altogether. Minimizing the location access can also help increase the battery life on your phone. If your phone does not offer specific location sharing settings, choose carefully when downloading new apps so you are not sharing your location unknowingly. Turn off Bluetooth when not using. Bluetooth allows your phone to communicate with other devices, such as the hand-free option in your car or your printer. If accessed by someone else though, they could misuse it to access your information or encrypt your calls. Turn off the Bluetooth on your phone and turn it on only when you need to connect with others. Many phones also allow users to set passcodes or additional security level on their Bluetooth as well. Use all available options to increase your privacy. Check privacy and security settings. Most smartphones have settings that will help you manage your privacy and safety. You can find these controls through settings on your mobile or through the settings of a specific app. These settings may allow you to limit an application access to the data on your phone, including access to your location, pictures, contacts, notes, etc. You may even be able to block cookies and limit what data your mobile browser collects. Install antivirus software. After years of warning, we are fairly used to ensure we have anti-spyware, anti-malware and antivirus program on our computers. This software should also be used on our smartphones as well. Search for programs in App Store and discuss them with your wireless provider. Some phones come with built-in software that you won't want to override. Beware of downloads. Know the apps that are on your phone, and if you have an unfamiliar app, delete it. Apps are easy to download and easy to forget, but depending on the app, it would be accessing private information or could be monitoring program that someone separately installed. Conclusion. Although mobile phones have made our life easier, they also have negative effects on us. The conclusion is that we may not be able to live without phones, but we can take steps to reduce the negative effects. One should try to communicate face to face whenever possible instead of relying in his phone for every small task. In this way, we can focus on the positive and reduce the negative. I thank these websites for giving me this information to do my project work. There are definite advantages and disadvantages of mobile phones to consider. It is our opinion of choosing which one. By saying this, I conclude my words. Thank you.